It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Kansas City Chiefs. The regular season ends here. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Long road to get here, but now we are here. The season finale. Playoffs begin next Saturday, so it's time for one last regular season kickoff.
In Week 18, it could just be so tricky, can't it, Mike? I mean, on one side, you got teams that have the playoffs wrapped up. So Week 18, it's a chance potentially to rest some starters or maybe get them out of the game early and get geared up for next week and the start of the playoffs. You got some teams that are fighting for their lives. They need to win Week 18 or else their season's going to end. And then on the complete opposite side, you got guys making plans for the offseason, figuring out where they're going on vacation. Week 18 is a tricky thing around the league. A lot of division games, a lot of interesting matchups. And we're just wrapping up stage one of what is an unbelievable NFL season.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Milton Williams in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out and they took the fight right to him, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Still 3rd down.
So from 3rd and 2, back him up to 3rd and 7. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led out by their cerebral quarterback from the University of Tennessee, Joshua Dobbs.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, we're going to have a chance to keep on winning. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Dobbs now to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Cowboy 80.
Under 10, under 10, 10, coming, double up.
Ready, ready?
On the ground, Gibson. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Okay, break.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Dobbs in the pistol. Flush to his right. Taking off. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds just a little short. They can pick it up on 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd and a yard. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he will have a Patriots 1st down. Able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready. Cut 19. Cut 19. 70. Warriors. 70. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Ready, ready.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18.
Now Dobbs. Will set up the screen for Gibson. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
3rd, they need 8.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 tight. 19 tight.
To throw is Dobbs. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
On the ready.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
19. Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar knife. Rig. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Ready.
Dobbs to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Get it! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
A carry now for Gibson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Chiefs' 3-yard line.
Let's go! 70 Timberwolves!
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Ready! Panther 60, Panthers ready!
He'll try to pick this up with a pop pass. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Tempo.
They'll look to pick up the pace. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Okay, ready? Ready?
Eating the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Once again, it's Pacheco. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
All the offense is trying to do here is just get a little breathing room so that they can operate their entire system. So this defense, they sold out, brought pressure, and the offense is lucky that that one didn't result in 2.
On 3rd down, they go with Pacheco. They'll pick up 7. Nice job defensively, though, to make sure it's not more. And it sets up 4th down.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On comes the Chiefs punter, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Patriots offense ready for their 2nd possession. They start with outstanding field position, trying to get the first points of this game. It'll be 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Here's Gibson. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
Brings up second and 9.
From the 38 now, here's second and 9.
Stephanie! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Go street! 60 Bison! 60 Bison! Scoop!
Here's Dobbs. That one taken in by Douglas. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Gain of 4.
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this.
On the jump!
It's 3rd and 4.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Buffalo 18!
Throwing. Dobbs. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
New England.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ready, set!
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Ready, ready! Cougar 19! Warrior 70! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler! Cup 19! Cup 19! Ready,
Dobbs. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Brings up second.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal.
Cowboy 80! 18 Pioneer! 70 Ranger! 70 Ranger! Ready?
They'll look to throw again. That one taken in. Touchdown, New England. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. after the catch, they'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. At the 30.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Throw! And they'll be sent up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Gray is the motion man here. On first down, it's Mahomes. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That is hot. He gets the hook up with Rice. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Gray is the motion man here. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again.
By Harold Landry. Brings up third down.
He'll get on the football and spike it here. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt for KC. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 15-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Second and a yard.
Here we go, set. 60 Vikings, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and crew, thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports. And we'll keep this one short and sweet. Just one touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. Will the offenses pick it back up? To find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. On the return, Travion Henderson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Patriots offense and running back Antonio Gibson heading out onto the field. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league.
Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
18 Cardinals. Mustang 19.
He'll drop to throw. Has completed to Douglas. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at their 48-yard line.
Ready.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, New England.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Hold the ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Go.
Back to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let go.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
79 Broncos. Set up.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Patriots first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. Pioneers. Ready.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
County Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60. Buffalo 18. Set. Hurt. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Dobbs now to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be close to the first down. Markham just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Come on, come on. 18, Viking, 18. Mustang, 19. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
On the jump. Deputy. Panther 60. Viking 18.
Gibson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot, something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Cowboy 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's in. Mario Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. The PAT, up and good. And the Pats move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10.
YOLO.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 43.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll find his tight end, Gray, open downfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
27-yard line.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. He's got his man Brown. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Third down and 3.
Yellow, yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Team driving for the goal line will be stopped short, but has enough for the 1st down.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Yellow.
Pacheco is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. That touchdown puts it in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Marcus Jones now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Rig, rig.
Banjo.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Dobbs. That one taken in by Douglas. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
19, 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Lion.
Throwing, Dobbs. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It is uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Dragon 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
To throw is Dobbs. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Okay, break.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Crackle 80. Cowboy 80.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Let's go now. Cougars, Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneers.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
On the set. Stephanie. Stephanie Lions. 79 Broncos.
Dobbs to throw. Quick hitting slant there. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on first down, but that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. Ready, right?
Dobbs. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Trap 60, trap 60.
Now Dobbs. That is brought in at the 10. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Patriots, first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Okay, ready? Set. 60, go!
Dobbs in the pistol. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Patriots will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Gray is the motion man here. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Oh, a loose football. Oh, one of his teammates is there to pick it up. And this is a big problem going the wrong way. Out of bounds, well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. He gets the hook up with grace. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 46-yard line.
Over the middle, that's the tight end, Gray. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. That's on the tackle, Jawan Taylor. Here's 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw again. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. He'll get this one complete to Brown. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, he has to score twice. It's 1st and 10. Gray brought in motion. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Kansas City.
Now the spike as the clock ticks under 50 seconds to play. Mahomes now on 2nd down. Here's a short throw, caught by Wiley. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
Complete to number
2nd
5,
down, they need 3.
Brown. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
The
and
clock
3.
under 20. He spikes it with 18 seconds remaining.
Right side. Let's go up. Right side. Right side.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They finished the season on a high note. Now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. So that'll do it for us. For Greg